to discuss. First is the newly acting IGP. On Wednesday, the president had charged the newly acting IGP, Inspector General of Police, Tiju Olatunji Disu, to strengthen discipline within the Nigerian police force and also confront banditry, to confront terrorism and other criminal activities threatening the country. And he, according to the president, saying that he expects him to strengthen discipline to enhance interagency collaboration and also restore public confidence in the Nigerian police, urging him to lead firmly but fairly, demanding professionalism from him at all level, and also ensuring that the safety of lives and property remains the highest priority. I mean, he also expressed confidence in him and his capacity, most especially. But on his part, the new acting IGP Disu had vowed to end impunity within the Nigerian police force, declaring that the era of misconduct and disregard for human rights was over. That, according to him, quoting him now, saying, "I will let them know that the era of impunity is over. I will ensure that I train them and encourage them to follow human rights. I will try to follow a regime of zero tolerance for corruption." The question we're asking, can we hold him by his words? Right, especially after the resignation of the former IGP. There were two sides to the story, two sides to the coin. Some jubilating to the fact that, long awaited, especially the long awaited shift in the Nigerian police force, and the other hand saying, well, it's just business as usual. I mean, not expecting maybe a lot more, but not really expecting a thing from the shift in the Nigerian police force. So which side are you? Are you also, can you hold the new acting IGP by his words and making sure he's putting an end to impunity according to him? And secondly is the issue of the Electoral Act, especially the agitation by opposition parties, members of the opposition parties, precisely the ADC and even the NMPP, had faltered, and they had mounted fresh pressure on the National Assembly, demanding an immediate amendment of the Electoral Act 2026, which they described as anti-democratic and skewed ahead of the 2027 general elections. Though swiftly the Senate had dismissed the agitation, advising the opposition leaders to pursue their concerns within the framework of the National Assembly. Now, under the Electoral Act 2022, political parties were permitted to nominate candidates through direct primaries involving all registered members, indirect primaries conducted by delegates or by consensus arrangements reached by party leaders. That's under the Electoral Act 2022. But however, the 2022 only direct primaries and consensus options. And in addition, the new law, shortens campaign periods and timelines for primaries, while funding for the Independent National Electoral Commission will now be released. That's 6 months before an election instead of the previous 12 months. And so Hamed had stated that the opposition leaders had viewed the certain provisions of the Electoral Act 2026, which was signed into law, as a deliberate move by the APC to undermine the will of the people ahead of the 2027 general election. Do you see this agitation as valid, or it has been assented to? Let's see how well this can deliver free, fair and credible elections for us. The number to call is 09136000410, 09136000410. That's for calls and text messages. For WhatsApp calls and messages, 09136000430, 09136000430. You can also navigate your thoughts via Facebook and YouTube with the provision we have there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it's Bola from Koton.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to talk about the new IG. You see, people doesn't know the problem of Nigerian police force. It's not per IG. I want to give an example. You are hungry person, and somebody is hungry. You give him food to eat. Will that hungry person be looking at that food? Police were underpaid. Police were not. There is no training. Police were not taken care of. If you continue to see the page of Facebook today, you see a lot of police retiring complain about their pension and things. And nobody said it. Look, if we want to bring America, we want to bring this thing. If that's how the America took their police army, would they be able to effective the way we are expecting them to help us? Police, Nigerian police force are suffering. They are fed up pain. So the pain and the welfare is bad.
So
and
you're asking
for.
So you are clamoring for total overhaul, of the administration rather than change of the Inspector General of Police.
Exactly. They should do, the federal government should do needful for the police officers, both the entire and service. They should do. Look, inspector police are using money to buy uniform, buy shoe, buy cap. Even the children in the office, they buy it by themselves. How will you stop corruption?
But I have a question for you before you go. Do you know that a leader can effect whatever change you need in a particular administration?
That is the politician ready to listen to him. You know that you will not do, but if the politician are ready to listen to him.
Okay. All right.
That's the problem.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. Really appreciate. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Fela. I'm calling from Lagos.
Thank you.
Yeah, so can you hear me clearly?
Okay, it's better now. I wanted to tell you to move away from where you are, but I think it's clearer now.
All right. I want to contribute where the last person stopped. You know, he took it out of my mouth. They will just come and start giving rhetoric, we are going to do this. The main thing is the welfare of the police. The three critical sectors. When you look at the military, education, and health, these are people that are supposed to be well paid. So if there's anything that should come out of his mouth, it is for him to start saying that, okay, we want to improve, on the welfare, the packaging of their remunerations. That's what you say. Once you do that, then you can do any form of overhaul. Do the orientation for them. I don't believe on all those rhetoric. Like just rhetoric for the opposition. We are just looking at. I don't believe we have any opposition. Open came out whenever saw article. Now just the APC, the president quickly signed it into law. But they are weak opposition though. The only thing now is that all it is not left. Let the go out and make sure that they don't resort to that.
Okay. Thank you. All right. For emphasis purpose, right? The new act in IGP, also, when it was giving his speech, emphasized and talked about the officers' welfare as well. That the officers' welfare would also receive attention. Noting that motivation personnel perform better. So let's not leave out, the fact that he also spoke about, maybe because I didn't read it out, earlier on, but now I'm putting it on board for subsequent callers if you want to bring it up again. But definitely the new acting IGP had also mentioned about the welfare of the officers, saying that of course it will motivate them to do better. That's just on that note, just to put it out there. 0913-600-0410. That's still the number to call. 0913-600-0410. That's for calls and text messages. For WhatsApp calls and messages, 0913-600-0430. 0913-600-0430. You can also drop your comments on Facebook and YouTube at Mela 98.3 FM. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank God it is Friday and happy weekend in advance.
Yeah, thank you.
My name is Peter Usifu. I'm calling from Abaroje Nikotu. The newly appointed acting Inspector General of Police in person of Mr. Tunji Dusu should walk the talk. He should remain focused. And he should carry out his policies without fear or favor. Because we know that their chief columnists, saboteurs, are mold even in any system, including the police. So that is why he should remain focused and stop, promises that he cannot fulfill. As earlier said it, that he should talk less and do more. That is for that. Then for the opposition parties rejecting the Electoral Act, I think they have come to the station when the train has left. You understand? Maybe they are using this as a defense mechanism to boycott the 2027 elections so as to cause the Venezuelan experience before Donald Trump and the rest of the world. But you know what? They have to go to the grassroots and mobilize their supporters to make sure that they win the election instead of blackmailing the government. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. 09136000410. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Today is open mic, man.
No, that was yesterday.
Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is
Friday. Okay, today is Friday. You can listen and call back. Okay, I will reiterate what we are talking about. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Can you turn down the volume of your radio set or move away from it?
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I want to talk about this matter of this police matter. In the sense that it's not the government who did not care for the police. The Inspector General of Police whatsoever. I have one IG police. We have a house all over Nigeria where they posted them. When we talk about government, it's not the person on top. Now the middleman on this did not care for the. Take an example. Government spend about 10 back of rights for the public. They only bring about 2. Are you going to blame the government? Because the government talk about police, caring for police and army and also for like the Oga do not care for them. They collect the money from the government, buy house for everywhere, all the country, all the another houses. It's not the top person. Like these Inspector General of Police, they know what happened to the police people. We are with you.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, this is Ghᴇᴜ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as the issue of the opposition rejecting the Electoral Act, this shows how clueless they are. I mean it. It pains me though. Yes, even as an APC supporter, that we don't have a strong opposition in Nigeria. It pains me because opposition helps to shape the government. You know, now that we don't even have at all. Okay, right now the Electoral Act says every party must submit some details 21 days before their party's primary. Does this ADC look like a party that has the capacity to submit even those details? Party's membership, digitalizing some of all those things. Do they have that capacity? Yeah, they are still here arguing about rejecting or not rejecting the Electoral Act. These who are not ready. It's so unfortunate. We should not be here as a country.
All right. Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mo.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Balaji from Ijopo.
Thank you.
Yes, let me first take on this new IGP.
Okay.
So he has spoken, and he has spoken well, just the way his predecessor has spoken. But what I want to say is that how does he plan to do all of this, all what he has said? Because by now we should be changing from local to modern policing system. Because in the Western world, or where we copy our system from, you don't see checkpoint here and there. Even Ghana here, you don't see checkpoint here and there. I think the new IGP should be thinking of something like body cam to his personnel. So instead of taking us backwards, apart for the opposition too, the opposition woke up late. That does not validate what the president signed for us, because the case is going to be like a state police. We are saying, because they can give us anything, because in the name of state police,
So the law should be, I mean, we should be widely informed what they are going to give us as state police before they sign it again.
Thank you.
Please, that is my own.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. 09136000410. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Good morning. I missed you yesterday.
Good to hear from you.
Weekend.
Yeah, wish you same. Thank you very much.
Okay, this is Vivian Love calling from United States of Oshodi.
Thank you for calling.
Concerning the opposition, seriously, I'm not happy. As in, I'm not happy. We don't have strong opposition. So for me, it's only two people that I'm seeing as a strong opposition. Only two. Look, I was happy when during article, when sometimes you put up a write-up, all those kinds of things. I was expecting him to come out with others during the protest and all those kind of things, or say something. He didn't say anything. Now they are coming out to say this or that when they have already signed this thing. Even during the vote or whatever, they were not complete. Nobody was there. There were not much there to say something or utter a word. I just pray that this one that they are out, something should come out, even if it's just to adjust something. I just pray. Then concerning the police thing, God should help now. God should help, because I don't understand the kind of police we have in our country. I don't understand. God should help.
All right.
This one we have a new IGP, so that they will not corrupt him. I just my own. They should allow him to do his work.
All right.
Thank you. God bless you, ma.
God bless you too. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Faith. This is Mr. James.
Good morning. This is Mudukwe.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for. So actually, why I am very pessimistic about the new IG is likely to do, or how it's likely to perform, is the fact that Mr. President is the one that hired these things once and fires them. Because if Mr. President, if for instance he wants to do his work diligently in accordance, I mean in a very resolved and resolute way, that he really wants to deal with this issue of criminals and the corruption, then he might end up fighting his organ. And when he gets to that point, how will he now be able to do it? Okay, look at the issue of Bello. When the now EFCC boss was saying that I will do this, they do that, but at the end of the day, he has to be spoken by the platform above. I mean, what are you trying to do? So if you find out that he cannot, bite the finger that saved you at the end of the day, because we do their beating. That is why the system now that does not permit him to work very well.
All right.
So that's just what I want to say.
Thank you for saying. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, Lady Mo. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. My name is Prince Y. Calling you from Oshodi, city in the center of Unifa. Now, Lady Mo, you see, the new IGP, the man, he made a statement that make me to love me. Why? You see, I will fight corruption. If anybody as head of police can fight corruption and he walk the talk, he will be my man in future. But today, I just want to all the man walk the talk. And they want to talk of corruption. You have to go direct to where the thing always spoil to make the budget. When matter get to court, after somebody secure bail, our judiciary go and sleep.
All right.
They will continue drag for how many years?
All right, thank you.
Finally, for opposition.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can send it as message because of our time. Thank you. I really appreciate. We have to maximize the little time we have this morning. Quickly, John Bernard Hoyi says on the new IGP, as far is still receiving instructions from the politicians, he can't do anything. It will be business as usual. Let him stop deceiving himself. On the new electoral act, the opposition leaders are not serious. What were they doing since? This is what we call campaign after election. Benjamin Isse says, good morning, Lady Mo. Good morning, Forward. The new IGP should please talk less and do more for Nigerian masses to see and praise him. He should not promise what other former IGP promised that never see the light of the day. The immediate former IGP ordered police to remove roads block on highway that never happened till date. Whatever the new IGP feel he can do in police force to better the life of Nigerian masses, let him do. He should make sure police are our friends indeed. Benjamin from Shogunle. Thank you. From WhatsApp, that says, on the new IGP, as far as he still receive, okay, took that from Facebook already. Thank you. Good morning, Lady Mo. Concerning the change of leadership in police, Tinubu is playing. Okay. Why? Okay. Jude Stephen from Aton, Ogun State. I choose not to read that, so not to stir up anything. As we welcome the new IGP with our hopes raised very high about addressing the terrible security situation in the country, please let him remember how the outgoing IGP promised so much and did very little. In fact, he told us it was a tiger that is going to be hard on all troubleshooters, but the self-acclaimed tiger turned out to be chasing domestic rats. And the security situation got worse by the minutes. Let the new IGP be swift with actions, but should not be in a hurry to pronounce policies that are not practicable, so that the Nigerian police could regain some integrity and public confidence of the citizens. If the IGP performs well, it's possible we shall rate him as having both the characteristics of a tiger and a lion. Good students are scored by their teachers, not by themselves. Good luck to the new Hemsman. Steve Ferry from Janiki. Thank you. This says, good morning. I don't know how you can help, madam. Okay. We get to review that and get back to you. Thank you. Good morning to Lady Mo and Mr. Matthew. For me, the opposition have every reason to be worried about this newly amended electoral law. In fact, the speed with which the president signed it into law is extremely suspicious, especially for some of us, the political watchers. Again, from the manner the new IGP was appointed, it's very faulty, and with that alone, it cannot achieve anything, because you cannot sacrifice professionalism, experience, and seniority at the altar of and political patronage and mediocrity. Let's continue the rigmarole till kingdom come. Victor Aloy Bouquet from Ikeja. This says, hello Meland FM. It amazes me when we Nigerians still having it in mind that opposition parties still exist. The so-called opposition that didn't carry out strong protests to show that Nigerians are not in support of the amendments of the Electoral Reform Bill. It has now been signed into law. They are now grumbling. To me, they are only doing campaign after election, and the new IGP should do more of putting action to discharge his duties and less of talk. There is no doubt that the creation of state police is long overdue, and Nigerians are seriously clamoring for its establishment. I feel it should not be in a rush, just like the old national anthem was rushed. That till today, our national team players, which includes me, cannot sing the whole stanza on like the Arise of Compatriots. A lot about Mᴏɪᴜ from Jagamo community. Go and learn it. You know how to sing it. Good morning, Madam Udukbe. The opposition parties should integrate themselves into one formidable force and collaborate with the masses. Rejecting the Electoral Act is medicine after death. At the moment, ADC has not come up with a consensus candidate. Instead, there are seemingly gaps between the different candidates and their respective camps. They shouldn't be weak and doubtful if they want Nigerians to choose an acceptable leader in 2027. Noah from Igondo. This says, good morning, Modupe. There is this scriptural verse in the Bible that says, if the foundation has been destroyed, what can a righteous do? Prince Oluwasegun. This says, good morning, Modupe. On Electoral Act bill, is it what the Nigerian people want that was passed and signed? No. If not, opposition are on point, because what Nigerian people want was not what was passed. Sunday from Agboro. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We can take one or two more calls. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Yes. Yeah. Good morning. This is Santiago calling from Ikeja.
Thank you.
Yeah. I speak directly to ADC, the opposition party. You see, like I told people last year, I say, the people that come together to form ADC, their party, they left their various parties to come and form ADC. What was the legacy they lay in their party they left? And most of them left their party with crisis. They cannot even come together. They cannot even try to group the party or solve their various issues, and they left it.
Oh my. What happened? Maybe you had time on the network. Can't tell. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
It look like your voice is you have cold.
I had actually, but it's going now.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. My name is Alaji.
Thank you.
Yeah. First of all, on the issue of opposition, you see, there used to be an adage: the way you lay your bed, you are going to sleep on it. And a house without a solid foundation, it will socially destroy. This is exactly the composition of most of the opposition. They are the people that cause us havoc in this country, and they are being rewarded. They don't get carried. That is why they don't agree with themselves, and that's why we keep on telling Obi that look at the way he left the labor issue after settle the crisis in labor. Look at what is happening in APC now. APC now, there's a lot of crisis there. You understand? And these are the opposition we are thinking that they are going to formalize or rejig the system. So be it. Now let me just go to the new Inspector General of Police. The Inspector General of Police, my advice to him is that look, first of all, the General Police is short of strength. He should concentrate on that. The population of the general compared to the population of the citizens of this country is nothing to write off. 370,000 or 400 to 200 million. What are we talking? Then the equipment is fundamental. You understand? They are talking of the roadblock. Let the police be equipped with modern technology so that they can go around, they can be called upon. Not that you call them, they say they have no vehicle.
All right.
I mean, come on.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, Mᴏᴜ.
And you too. Let me see if I can just squeeze one last call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Sorry, Lady Mo. Good morning.
Good morning. Quickly.
Yeah, I want to quickly say something, please. The abandoned newly is appointed Inspector General of Police. I want to tell you, the day we begin to tell ourselves the truth in this country, that is the day Nigeria will begin to move forward. I'm telling you that the appointment of the newly Inspector General of Police is not based on seniority, it's not based on professionalism, it's not based on not because he's the best or anything. It's based on political patronage and tribalism.
Okay, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I really try to avoid this issue so that we don't have more issue this morning. Well, thank you very much. I would have to draw the curtain this morning. This Tᴏɪᴜᴜ is saying that I'm not serious. Do I know how to sing the old stanzas? I can sing. If you want to, don't worry, we'll find a time to do that together. But definitely, if you learn and you keep singing it, you can sing it every morning. You get to know it because you got to know the new one that was changed, whichever it is. Anyway, thank you very much for your take. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for your calls. Thank you for your messages. Really appreciate because I have to hand over to the able hands of Boss Lady. Good morning, Boss Lady. Happy Friday.
Àwa nù ẹkú ojúmọ́ àsìkò òǹgbẹ ó ti pé bíi mẹ́jọ àbí mẹ́sàn-án rẹ̀ àwa aláwẹ̀ náà la lè kà kì í sáwọn tójú wọn ń dán náà àwẹ̀ láì tó gbà.
See what you are saying. Look at your face, look at your mouth, everything shining.
Òróró ni àtẹ̀pọ̀ àti.
This one too is like share butter. All right. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Let's not cease to be a patriotic citizen of this great country, always nurturing our conscience just by the truth. I remain Mᴏᴜ Akínyẹ̀sọ̀yẹ. The analysis will definitely be on air in our dialect in Yoruba with Boss Lady and Said Fwa. So keep it locked to the sound of Lagos. Good morning.
You are listening to the Morning Express on Mainland 9.